Good evening, lovely viewers. Good evening, good evening, good evening. This is Nessy's Healthy Cooking with SaladMaster. It's always a privilege to come your way every Tuesday evening. Now, if you were on the show last week, remember we started with the baking series where we showed you how versatile SaladMaster cooking system is. I did promise that today we'll continue with the baking. However, this time we're not going to start the baking from scratch, but we're going to use a premix which is already found on the market. Let's get started. Okay, so we're baking a chocolate cake today. So usually with the premix on the market, the flour, the raisin agents, a bit of sugar, and all of the other things are already in the mix. So what you are asked to do or add is water or milk, eggs, and oil, butter or margarine. Today, SaladMaster, the specialist cooking system, is going to bake you this chocolate cake without oil, without water. However, without the eggs, the cake won't hold. So we are actually baking a very, very healthy chocolate cake today. So this is the premix here. And I'm going to use 2 eggs for the cake. So I have here apple, carrot, and cabbage. These 3 ingredients are going to replace the water and the oil, the butter or margarine that would have otherwise added to our cake. Like I said, this is going to be a very healthy chocolate cake. Let's get started. As always, to bake, you definitely need a mixing bowl, and I do have my mixing bowl ready to go. I'm just going to pour in the chocolate premix there, and then of course with the aid of the SaladMaster food processor, I'm just going to process the fruits and vegetables I have here to add to the premix, and cone 1 will help me get it as I want. So I'm adding some carrots, I'll add a bit of the cabbage, and then last but not the least, apple. So one thing I just need to let you in on is the fact that here you can actually use any vegetable or fruit of your choice. Don't just limit it to these 3 ingredients here. So if you want to add some cucumber, by all means you can go ahead. If you want to include some kale, you can go ahead. In fact, this is a really interesting way of incorporating some vegetables into your kids' meal. Yeah, so broccoli can represent in the cake, and that would ensure that your kids are eating healthy as well. Now that all the vegetables have been processed, I'm just going to crack in my eggs, and then we mix everything up. Once again, I always trust my eggs, but let me just crack it on the side and then pour it in here. All right, so 2 whole eggs are going in. And viewers, this is it. That is it. No need to add on anything. So this is it. Premix, chocolate premix, carrots, apple, cabbage, and 2 eggs. That is it. So let's give it a quick mix. Mix, 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 mix. No need for oils, no need for butter, no need for margarine. Can you see that? Everything is mixing together nicely. So you need to mix it until everything mixes very, very homogeneously. So ideally, it's a bit dark. So when it becomes a bit lighter, you are very much assured that you've had a good mix. Okay. Okay, so now, see, it's a bit lighter than when we started. So you are assured that it's well mixed. Remember, if you don't mix it well, in fact, how well you mix this will determine how high your cake will rise. So make sure you're mixing it very, very well. All done. To bake the healthy chocolate cake today, we are going to use the 9-inch skillet. It's one of the beautiful SaladMaster pieces. And I'm not even going to grease the pan or anything. See, it's actually very dry, no greasing whatsoever. I'm just going to pour the butter straight in onto the fire. Very simple, very straightforward. So for those times where you're craving for something sweet, like cake, by all means, you can try this with your SaladMaster specialist cooking system and have a very, very, very healthy chocolate cake. All right, all done here. Let's go straight to the fire. When you're baking with SaladMaster, we need a very, very lowest heat. So make sure you turn your hob very, very low before you put your pan on. Let me get that going here. There. And also, I know you noticed that in this particular baking here, we have not used any grease-proof paper in here. This is just to show you how versatile SaladMaster really is. You can just pour the butter straight in there without the oils or whatsoever, and yet you won't get it sticking to the pan. SaladMaster, we're definitely changing lives. Viewers, it's been about 20 minutes and look at what we've got here. The cake is baked and it's so beautiful, nicely done. Let me just cut through for you to see what I'm talking about. Oh, I just love the way the knife is sinking in there. This is a perfect dessert. Good for your kids because it's packed with vegetables. A perfect way to introduce some veggies in your kids' diet. Now look at this. Perfect. Just the right texture. Let me take a bite. This is so good. I love it. Wow. Wow. Okay. So if you just joined us, we've actually just baked this healthy chocolate cake from scratch with no oil, with no water, but rather packed with lots and lots of vegetables. Last week and this week, we have proven to you that the specialist cooking system SaladMaster is very, very versatile. And one of its versatility is that it's actually an oven in itself, so you can bake on it on your stovetop because of what we call the multi-layer thermal core. There's even heat distribution at the top, at the sides, and the bottom. So anytime you bake in there, it actually comes out very, very perfectly. I am so happy with the results today. If you're new once again, I want to introduce you to the very specialist cooking system SaladMaster, designed to help you and your family retain as much as 93% of the nutrients in your foods you cook out of it every single time. You cook out of it. 1, you save time. 2, you save energy. 3, you save on health. What are you waiting for? Pick any of the numbers on your screen, give us a call, and we'll let you in on how you and your family can be part of this movement back to healthy home cooking. This has been Nessy's Healthy Cooking with SaladMaster. I am yours truly, Nessy. I can't wait to come your way again next week. See you. Ta-ta!